Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm in Ski Dubai. This is inside the shopping center. Crazy. Ski field inside the shopping center. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin. I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen. I'm going to show you my trades. Bitcoin is wicking around. It came down to 18,500, then had a big bounce back yesterday. El Salvador bought 20 Bitcoin. That sent it up to 21K and then pulled back all the way. So at the moment, very volatile. Hit the subscribe button, join 75,000 people, smash up the thumbs up button. Down there, in the description, there's a link that shows you how I'm trading and what I'm doing in the markets. Use the Bybit link down in the exchange down there. If you've been having high fees or high costs when you're trading or having liquidation weeks, I really recommend Bybit. They're the exchange that I use, one of the main ones. They don't get liquid, you don't have these liquidation spikes, and you don't have high fees. And they're one of the best exchanges. If you use that link down below, you get $4,800 in bonuses. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the tech. The Adam and Eve pattern played out actually very well from that last video. On the weekly, Bitcoin is very oversold. If I actually just look at the charts direct, so you're watching Bitcoin here moving over the last few years, going back to 2018. That was the bull run in 2018. We went to 19K. In 2019, we went to 14K. Then the 64K, 69K, and down to where we are right now. Now, if I'm just looking at these charts without really going in depth, this area up here was obviously the time to sell. We had a close double top. That's when I called the top in November. And down here is the time to be buying, right? Now, it depends how low we go. The main area of support is actually down here at the 20, between two. I'll show you. So here you can see multiple times that Bitcoin bounced against this resistance at 10K. Then it broke through and it had a lot of resistance and support at this 10K. So that area at 10K has so much. And then you can see in 2019 it had 10K and then came down in March 2020, then 10K again. So this 10K area is the main area of support. You can clearly see that's the place that multiple times Bitcoin has touched that trend line. So 10K is really the main area of support. The support above 10K is actually here. We've got an area at 13 here. You can see multiple touches here, multiple touches here, multiple touches here. So that's also a very strong area of support. So at 14K. So those are the two areas where I'm going to be buying Bitcoin at those areas. And then if Bitcoin pulls back, I'll put you guys in the video as well. Come. And then if Bitcoin pulls back, I'll be buying at 13K and 10K. I'm going to introduce you to some of the founders of MCRT as well. So at the moment, Bitcoin is pulling back. Stochastic oversold. On the daily, it's oversold heading down though. So it looks like it's going to push down. We're also now in this kind of bearish flag that's playing out right now. If this breaks, Bitcoin really can come down to 14,000. It is very possible. So this trend line that we're seeing right now needs to hold for Bitcoin. If it breaks on this daily candle today at 18,500, it will not look good for Bitcoin because this will be a break of a bear flag that can send us really down. It's very possible that we come down to 14K. Again, the best strategy is if you have $10,000 to invest into Bitcoin, it's split it up. $300 here, $3,000 here, and $3,000 at the 10K. If you have $1 million, $300,000 here, $300,000 at 14K, and $300,000 at 10K. That's what I would be doing with capital. Stochastic is heading down. On the 4-hourly, stochastic is turning up. Volume is coming in. It's trying to hold this trend line. You can see it trying to hold. And if you followed my videos the last few days, the Adam and Eve pattern played out perfectly well, actually. But thankfully, we're back above. So this was the Adam, this was the Eve. And then usually we have a breakdown, retest, and then a drop. The only thing is that retest broke through the Adam and the Eve. So that's a good sign that this technical pattern might not play out. Stochastic is heading up. On the hourly, stochastic is very oversold, heading up. On the 15-minute, heading up. So we're going to get some bullish momentum in the short term. Where I would open a trade on Bitcoin is like this right now, actually. But be very aware that right now Bitcoin is wicking around like crazy. We had huge movements. We had movement from 20,000 down to 18,500, up to 21,000, down to 19,000. So it's in the last, and that's just in the last day. So there's massive volatility happening on Bitcoin right now. So just be aware of that. Where I would open a trade right now on Bitcoin, if I was doing a tight one on the 15 minutes, is I would open it right where we are. The daily monthly resistance, I would take profit. I would put the stop loss at the take profit. So the way these work, it's here you're seeing, up here is where the take profit is. Here is where the stop loss, the opening the trade is. So the take profit here, opening the trade is here at 19,200 where we are, and stop loss here, just below that support. That's how I would open the trade on Bitcoin. So I'd be opening it at 19,248, stop loss at 18,887, and the take profit at 19,961. It's a 2-ratio trade, risking 300 for every $344. Risk potential gain is $729 every Bitcoin. So 10x leverage, that'll be $7,200 profits. That's a 2-ratio trade. So every $1,000 you're risking, it's $2,000 of profits. So I'd actually open that trade right now on Bitcoin over on Bybit. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do, underneath this video, in the description of the video, you can sign up to Bybit. This link down below, you get a $4,800 bonus when you sign up to Bybit and start trading. Without the link, you only get $400. And again, Bybit is the best exchange, low fees, a lot of liquidity, so you don't have these big liquidation spikes. So that's the exchange that you'll be using. Once you sign up, so you go down there, click this link, sign up, it will give you this trading software. And in here, I have $167,000. I've got 4 Bitcoin in here, 55,000 USD, and I've got no open trades. My big long that I had open hit the liquidation price, so I lost that $12,000 trade. It was $106,000 Bitcoin. That's why you can never risk more than 2% of your portfolio. So I'd open a trade here according to this long. I'm going to do 20x leverage. I'm going to open at 19,257, stop loss at 18,888. So opening where we are right now, I'll do a $500 trade with 20x leverage. That'll be a $10,000 trade. Let's reduce that. Let's do 10x leverage. 10x leverage will be a $10,000 trade. Confirm. So opening along, the take profit I'm going to set is going to be 19,990, so 20,000. The stop loss will be 18,887. So I'm risking $95 to make $193. Confirm. This is I'm going to open this long at 19, where we're sitting right now. 19,254. There, $500 trade. 20,000 is the take profit. Stop loss 18,800. It's going to be a $500 with 10x leverage, $5,000 trade. Confirm. So that trade is now open. It's up $1 or something right now. That trade is now active on Bitcoin, 76 cents. So that trade on Bitcoin is now active. Again, I'll share this in the Telegram group. We have a free Telegram group in the description down below, the James Telegram live alerts. You can join that group. It's a free Telegram group. In here, we now have 1,818 members. If you've been following my videos, this is growing so quick. It's only less than a week old, almost 2,000 members in here. And I'm sharing the different trades and trades we're taking in here. And again, it's in the description of this video. You can join that group. So that's a trade I'm opening on Bitcoin. That trade is now active. Let's see how it plays out now. My trade is already set before we get started. Now I'm going to introduce you to some guys. You might have seen them from my previous videos. They're here with me in person now. So this is Roman, the game producer, and Mateusz, the CEO of Magikarp. How are you going, guys?
Hey, doing great.
We're all together in Dubai right now. So did you want to tell anyone about the audience about Magikarp, what your thoughts are, etc.?
Yeah, it's going great. Well, so soon we'll be releasing an MVP, and we'll get a lot of exciting news for you guys coming along. So everything going quite well.
Mateusz?
Yes, there's a great future ahead. The market is in the best condition since a while, but we continue building. We focus on what we had ahead of us. Now for us is the best time to build. We're structuring the team, uniting the forces to make just the best game completely possible.
Beautiful, yeah. So we're the leaders of the Magikarp game. I'm the founder, and we're going to build an epic play-to-earn game. If you don't know what play-to-earn game, what is Magikarp to you? Like, what does it mean, play-to-earn or Magikarp?
Yeah, so Magikarp is MMORPG game, fantasy world. Play-to-earn means that you play the game and earn real money.
For me, Magikarp is a revolution in gaming in general. This is the first game that will really make impact on the whole gaming industry.
So for me, it's whenever you I played. I'm a big gamer from a long time, since I was very young, and every time I play a game, I'd be making lots of in-game money. Our goal is to make the money inside Magikarp real MCRT, which is a live token that you can trade right now. The links is down below to see where you can see trade MCRT, Bitmart, PancakeSwap, MEXC, and it's a real coin that can be traded against Bitcoin, Ethereum. So the gold inside the game is real MCRT, real currency, which is beautiful. Thank you all, guys. Thanks for joining us. We're going to go now to the ski fields. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.